Hey guys, today I am filming a favorites video kind of for spring since a couple days ago was the first day of spring. So it's been a really long time since I've filmed a favorites video, and obviously I've gotten older, makeup has changed a lot and makeup styles have changed a lot, and my preferences have changed a lot as well. One of my first favorites is the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. This palette comes with 16 matte and shimmer shades, and they all have cocoa powder in them, and they smell like cocoa, and then also if you like, they taste sweet. Like, I wouldn't recommend eating them, but they taste sweet. And if you're wanting to know how I figured this out, I was doing my Cupid's bow highlight and it fell onto like my mouth and my tongue, and it was a super weird sensation. So this comes with 16 gorgeous shades, and this palette was actually the replacement for the Peach palette by Too Faced because I really wanted that after I saw Jeffree Star do his whole like shebang with it, but they said that it wasn't coming back till January, and this was June of last year. So I decided that I wasn't going to buy any palette, and then I was out shopping with my sister Emily, and I kind of bought this on a whim, and I'm so glad that I did it. You can get such a wide variation between, like, if you wanted to do kind of like a smoky colorful eye, or honestly if you just wanted to add brown in your crease and make it super neutral. All of the colors are super easy to blend, apply, they pack really well, but they're still nice and fluffy. Alright, the next little like palette slash eyeshadow is the Anasazi Beverly Hills Quad that I bought. These colors aren't set in stone. This isn't like a pre-made palette that you can buy. This is one of those things where you select 4 eyeshadows, like 4 eyeshadow pans, and then you get a free holder for them. I actually bought this in New York when I went in September. I love all of these shades. They're kind of like a satin finish. They're all very easily blendable. You can use like a really cheap brush and you'll still get an amazing look with these. Next is the MAC Sheer Tone Blush in Pinch Me. The reason why I love this shade so much is because it's not super opaque, so when you apply it onto your cheeks, it's not going to be super dramatic. It's going to look very blended already. I love to use the Real Techniques blush brush for really any blush because it blends it out so well, but this one, since it's sheer tone, it just looks natural. It looks like you got maybe a little sweaty or you just went on like a really light jog. It doesn't look like you're a clown, and it doesn't look like you're super flat on your face. Next I have 2 NYX Soft Matte Lip Creams, which are actually the 2 that I'm wearing on my lips. I love them because they're matte and they supply a good amount of opacity, and it's super comfortable. It's not too dry to the point where when I talk it's like flaking off, and it's not too wet where it's sliding everywhere. Next, and I know I included this in a previous favorites video, but I really couldn't go without saying it, especially during springtime since it has 15 SPF, but the Mary Kay CC cream. I love it. It has SPF and it gives like somewhat of like a medium to light coverage without looking cakey. It blends super well. It's moisturizing and it has the SPF in it, which is super important in my opinion. Next is the Revolution Shimmer Brick in Radiant, and I love this. The reason why I love this so much is it's $7 and it's such an amazing like popping highlighter. I love it too because it's so perfect for summer because you have the lighter shades that you can use for like eyeshadow if you want to, or for your actual highlight, but then you have these kind of darker caramelier colors that when you put them on your cheeks it makes you look suntanned. It doesn't make it look like your cheeks are hollow or anything like that. It just makes you look super glowing and super radiant. The Mary Kay at Play Lip and Cheek Stick is definitely one of my favorites. It's something that I bought and then I tried it and then I hated it, and then kind of out of desperation of trying to use different products in my everyday life instead of sticking to the same exact regimen, I tried it out and I really liked it. The problem with this is it's so pigmented that using it on your cheeks can be kind of hard, but when you just swipe just a tad bit on, blend it out, it just makes you look like you spent like the day at the beach. It's just such a nice and relaxing shade. This shade is in Peach Pop, and honestly I can't wait to use this during the summertime since it's a stick. It's so easy, you can just blend it in with your hands. I love the Sephora Long Wear Lip Color, and this shade is super small. It's called Russet, I believe. Like, the text is so small, but this is a luster matte, which I think means that it's not completely matte, but it's not demi matte. Like, I think it's in between there. I love this shade so much. I love orange lipstick, and during like the spring and summer, I'm super excited to kind of break this stuff out again because I did it last summer and I loved them. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed this favorites video, and if you guys want more favorites videos, please make sure to let me know in the comments down below, because I really like just kind of talking about my opinion, because it can be super frustrating when you buy like a $7 or $8 or even like $20 lipstick and then just find out that the formula sucks or anything like that. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!
It's a narwhal!